to you.
Okay, almost. Steve Centani, live in Washington for us. It's early, Steve. No worries.
Well, President Obama's decision to withdraw U.S. troops from Iraq, seen by some of his supporters as another foreign policy victory, following the killings of Osama bin Laden and Anwar al-Awlaki and the deposing of Muammar Gaddafi. Now, with his re-election campaign kicking into high gear, can the president translate success overseas to political popularity here at home? Let's bring our fair and balanced panel. Jonathan Collegio, who's a former National Republican Congressional Committee press secretary and director of communications for America Crossroads, and Alexis McGill-Johnson, Democratic strategist and executive director for the American Values Institute. Jonathan, Alexis, welcome on this Sunday morning.
Thanks for having us.
Good morning.
Good morning. Alexis, let me start with you. How do you think this will impact voters when they go into the voting booth 13 months from now?
Look, I think the voters will remember the fact that when this president started, he inherited not only an atrocious economy, which of course will continue to be the #1 issue facing this president, but he also inherited a really diminished standing in terms of our standing in the world community because of the previous administration's emphasis on going to war, really under false pretenses. And I think that they're going to support the idea that this president has shown real leadership in terms of bringing our troops home, which is really what many of them cared about when they elected him.
Well, you know, some would argue that it wasn't false pretenses, that the administrations and President Clinton's administration, they all thought that Iraq had weapons of mass destruction, you know, obviously, and the unemployment was lower than it is now when the president took office.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. I mean, I think that's right. But I think what we've discovered in the course of the last 8 years is the fact that there were no weapons of mass destruction, and this president is doing the right thing. He's bringing